It's 2024. AI is literally everywhere you look. Technology is evolving at a speed that feels almost impossible to keep up with. And there you are, a fresh graduate, maybe feeling a little lost. You've got your degree, a head full of dreams, and maybe just $200 in your pocket. You look at the world, at this digital storm, and you ask yourself a simple, terrifying question. Where do I even begin? How do I start? If that sounds anything like you, I want you to listen closely. Because today, I'm not just going to give you advice. I'm going to tell you a story. It's the story of a young woman named Faith and how she turned that same $200 into the beginning of a digital empire. Faith's story starts where many do. She finished school, diploma in hand, but the job market was tough. The opportunities she expected just weren't there. Instead of despairing, she asked a different, more powerful question. How are people actually making money in this new digital world? That one question changed everything. It set her on a path, a digital path, and it started with a single, crucial decision. Her first step was learning. She didn't have money for expensive courses or boot camps, but she did have time and the internet. So, for 14 straight days, she dedicated herself to learning high-value digital skills, all for free, right here on YouTube. She dove into the art of copywriting, learning how to write words that sell. She taught herself video editing, turning raw footage into compelling stories. She explored the world of user-generated content, or UGC, understanding how everyday people create authentic content for brands. She mastered the basics of Instagram marketing and deciphered the code of running effective TikTok ads. 14 days. Zero cost. Just pure dedication. After those 2 weeks, Faith was armed with knowledge. But knowledge alone doesn't pay the bills. It was time for her second step, a small, strategic investment. She took $60 from her $200 budget and invested it into essential digital tools. She secured a stable internet connection. She upgraded to Canva Pro to create stunning graphics and to CapCut Pro for more advanced video editing features. She even bought a small, inexpensive microphone that plugged into her phone, instantly making her audio crisp and professional. This $60 investment wasn't an expense, it was a transformation. It took her from looking like an amateur to producing content that looked and sounded like it was made by a pro. Now, Faith had the skills and the tools. But what would she sell? This leads us to step 3, and it's where her genius really shines. She decided to invest the next $120 into building her own brand. She did something incredibly smart. Instead of selling physical products with all the headaches of inventory and shipping, she created a brand called Digital Babe Starter Kit. Under this brand, she started creating and selling digital products. Think about it: presets for photo editing, professional templates for social media posts, lists of viral TikTok hooks, pre-written caption packs for different niches, and beautifully designed Instagram story templates. Each of these was a digital file. She created them once, and she could sell them an infinite number of times. No inventory, no shipping, just pure profit. She used that $120 to run targeted ads and promote her new brand across social media, getting her digital products in front of the right people. This brings us to step 4, selling her digital products. Faith priced her template packs accessibly, between $5 and $10 each. She made it a no-brainer for other aspiring creators who wanted to level up their content without spending hours designing from scratch. And the results were staggering. In her very first month, from selling these simple digital downloads, Faith made $550. She had more than doubled her initial $200 investment, and more importantly, she had proven to herself that her business model worked. She had created a machine that was generating income. But Faith didn't stop there. Her journey was just getting started. As she was promoting her digital products, she was also building her own presence, particularly on TikTok. She was consistently posting content, using the very skills she had learned. And soon, her account hit a major milestone: 1,000 followers. This opened up a completely new revenue stream. This was step 5, working with brands. Once she had that audience, brands started noticing her. They saw her high-quality content and her engaged community. The first offer came in: $20 for a single UGC video. She took it. She delivered an amazing video, and the brand was thrilled. Soon, other offers followed. The price went from $20 to $50 per video. Then it climbed to $100 per video. Brands were now paying her to create the exact same type of content she was already making to promote her own products. She was getting paid to build her portfolio and grow her audience, creating a powerful, self-reinforcing cycle of growth. From a recent graduate with just $200, Faith had built two powerful income streams in just a couple of months, one from her own digital products and another from brand collaborations. She didn't get lucky. She didn't have some secret connection. She followed a clear, repeatable process. So let's recap her journey. She started by learning high-value skills for free. Then, she made a small, strategic investment in professional tools. Next, she brilliantly branded and created her own digital products that required no inventory. She marketed them effectively and started making sales. And finally, she leveraged the audience she built to create a second, lucrative income stream working with brands. The world has fundamentally changed. The career paths our parents knew are not the only options anymore. Today, digital skills are the new oil. They are the most valuable resource you can possess. The story of Faith isn't a fairy tale. It's a blueprint. It shows that with a small amount of capital, a ton of determination, and a willingness to learn, you can build your own digital empire. It's not about luck. It's about learning and building, step by step by step. So, if you're standing there today, feeling a little lost with your $200 and your unlimited dreams, remember Faith. The path is there. The digital path. It's waiting for you to take that first step. Start learning, start creating, start building. Your story is just beginning. Thank you so much for watching. If this story inspired you, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more content to help you on your own digital journey. I'll see you in the next one.